Staying on United, Ornstein reporting that Sesko prefers United, not Newcastle, Manchester United, and that he and his camp are giving the club his attention. They want the guaranteed 75 million euros with add-ons as well as a sell-on clause. Is he worth that amount? That would be a base fee of around 65 million pounds. So would he be worth that Mbeumo money that you've spent? And obviously this is now a new look Manchester United forward line, but there's still Højlund, who's come out and has been quoted after the game yesterday saying, look, I'm still young, I want to stay, I want to fight for my place. You know, more strikers coming in sharpens my game. Xerxes still there as well. So will Sesko come in, and at that price, do you think it's a good deal?
It's a weird one. I'm really in two minds about it.
What's happened here? Sorry, there's a goal.
Tottenham have scored!
Tottenham have scored. Tottenham have scored, and it's Sarr.
It's only pre-season.
Sarr
just
lobbed
Raya.
He just lobbed him from miles out. We've got to see this and react to it. He's giving it the old...
Richarlison's still there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this goal, because this could be quite funny to see.
Do
Do you know what? I was literally just thinking, Raya is basically a centre-back. They use him so high up, and they've been caught out. But let's actually see the goal here. So Raya's right up as a centre-back kind of position. Arsenal lose the ball, and he's sprinting back towards goal.
Oh, my word.
And just literally in front of the halfway line, it was Lewis Skelly who lost the ball. Sarr grabs it and pings it over Raya's head from a good 50 yards.
That's really good from Spurs' midfield. See how literally they've got 5 players around that centre circle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thomas Frank is serious.
Even him, didn't that happen to Onana?
It happened. No, it happened. It happened to Raya last season as well with Mateta, mate. That's the second time he's been lobbed from nearly halfway line, mate.
Thomas Frank having a little laugh and a smile at that as well. But let's go back onto Sesko.
Yeah, so first and foremost, Manchester United are in dire need of a striker, of a centre forward. That has been so obvious. It's one of the 5 positions that we really needed. Cunha and Mbeumo, those 2 positions sorted. Goalkeeper, midfielder, striker. With our finances, which weirdly, there's been reports coming out recently saying that we actually don't need to sell to buy, another signing, which is weird considering that the last 4 months, the peddling has been that we had about 100 mil, and then we've spent that on Mbeumo and Cunha. Sesko has been so highly rated, it seems, within football circles and by football analysts and whatever, and people I trust with their opinions for ages. Arsenal really wanted him, didn't work out. And United have been tracking him for 4 years. Other big clubs like Bayern Munich, etc., the last 3-4 years have been tracking him. He's one of the names, like Xavi Simons, it feels like he's 26, but he's not, he's 22.
Yeah.
They are, because you've heard their names since they were 15, 16, 17 years old.
That picture is him playing against Liverpool last season in the
That's
Champions League.
Insane.
So yeah, I agree. His name's been
around
for a while.
What I like about him, or what I like from what I've seen about him, because I can't claim and sit here and go, yeah, I've been watching full 90s of Leipzig last season, because I haven't. But from what I've seen of him, he's a freak athlete. He's really good in the air. He's 6'5" and got a rocket of a shot on him.
And would you prefer him or Watkins up front?
But it's price dependent. But if I was to pick blank piece of paper, which one would I rather have? I would rather have Watkins.
Premier League proven.
Yeah, Premier League, because it's what we need. We need, when I was here on the show last week, I was saying United need to walk before they can run. By buying Premier League proven players you know are going to come in and give you a minimum. We build a good team, and once you build a good team, then you can build a great team. We need to build a good team. Sesko is a risk, and if it's 65 million plus add-ons, if that's at detriment to signing a midfielder who can come in and make us more secure, then I'm feeling a bit about it. If you gave me 70 million and was like, right, you got to pick one player to sign with 70 million, I'm not picking Sesko. If I'm picking anyone, I'm either trying for Adam Morton, or I'm gonna go pick up Balbela, Carlos Baleba. Sorry, that's it, from Brighton. That's who I'll be picking up, a Premier League proven midfielder who you know is going to be in the squad and is going to improve, and has already shown themselves to be better. But if we can get that price down, and this is kind of it's semi-speculation because Fabrizio Romano also mentioned it, if we can include Rasmus Højlund in this deal, that is a different story. Because Leipzig, so what Fabrizio said was Højlund would be the type of striker that Leipzig would want to bring in should Sesko leave. We want Sesko, we have Højlund. So there's a certain amount of United might go kind of present Højlund and go, this is an option for you. If you don't want to then go out and find a striker, we'll make the deal easier for you by giving you one. So we get your striker, you get our striker. And if we get some sort of Højlund plus 40 or Højlund plus 30 and then give him a sell-on clause, 25-30% of the future sale like you've got with Hato, that's when I would buy into this signing a lot more. But I just think it's a little riskier. It's a high risk, high reward signing. It's like that's when you're buying big young European talents. That's how it works. Sometimes you smash it. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Like Wirtz is fantastic in the Bundesliga, but at the end of the day, you still don't know 100%.
Yes, we do.
That you're gonna. Well, you don't. You don't know 100% that he's gonna come in. I'm not gonna lie.
We don't.
Wirtz, more proven. But I mean in the way of. If Wirtz was doing what he did in the Premier League and he signed for a Premier League team, you're kind of more like, cool, he's going to do the business. But it's from Germany. It's
Having said that, though, I do think the quality of Wirtz compared to somebody like Sesko is Wales.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not comparing that.
On the eye, you can see straight away.
I just mean in terms of how sure you can be that they're going to be good.
I get it.
Do you have taken like a Kolo Muani on loan or something? Because I feel like you guys have spent so much money in your attack now.
It depends on what it means for the other signings. This is the thing, is because we don't have the freedom to go, we're going to sign this and this and this, and they're all our top choice targets and they're all big money things. We can't do like what you've done with Chelsea and what you've done this window. It's all dependent on the impact it has on what else we do this window. So if we bring in Sesko and it ends up costing 60 mil or something, then we also bring in a great midfielder and then a backup goalkeeper or a new number 9, like a new second choice like Saint Lemens, etc. Then I'm calm with it. I'd be great with it because he's a great talent. We have Cunha and Burma who can kind of coddle him almost in the attack. Sesko doesn't need to score 25 goals next season if he comes in, because Cunha will be scoring goals, Ahmad will be, Bruno will be, Dorgu will be getting better and better. So there's not as much pressure on the striker, but there is obviously the chance, a greater chance than if we'd brought the Lap in, for example, that it might not work and we've dropped another 70 million in. It would be 180 million on Xerxes, Højlund and Sesko.
Wow.
And if Sesko doesn't work, then it's like that's 180 million we could have dropped on 5 players elsewhere. So if Sesko works, perfect. 6'5", athletic freak, great in the air, sweet. Got our striker sorted for 10 years. But if it doesn't work and we didn't sign a midfielder, and I'm like, well, we could have for someone who's more proven, like Baleba. That's when I'm like, not sure about it.
Well, Arnab in the super chats here agrees with you. He says, I'm a big follower of DR Sports from India. Big up to you all around the world. Question is, would it be suitable for United to not take a striker and keeper and instead go for Baleba? That's the problem position, really. And when you look at Sesko, and this one it goes to Doyle, if Sesko moves to Newcastle, there's now a domino effect on, or maybe a delayment of Isak coming to Liverpool.
If Sesko goes to United?
Yeah, no, if he goes to United,
but if he goes to Newcastle
then
United,
it's going to happen, really.
Then
the
it will happen quicker.
Yeah.
But if Sesko goes to Manchester United,
it causes
Newcastle
problems.
still then don't have their striker to replace Isak.
Yeah, and then on my own bias, that's why I agree with Dylan. They need a midfielder. Go and look for him instead and let Newcastle have him, please, lad.
I mean, I like Malay, but although I would add to that, just a caveat, Ben Jacobs came out about half an hour ago just talking about Wissa again. Like Newcastle are linked with Wissa. Wissa's not even training with Brentford now. He went to the training ground and left, didn't train or anything. So like he is really pushing to leave.
He'll be a replacement though for Callum Wilson more than he's going to start, obviously, but if Isak leaves, but they need a replacement for somebody for Isak. They need one.
I thought they were getting Isak and Ekitike to play at front together in a 4-4-2. What happened to
It's going to happen for us then instead.
I heard they're interested in Jackson. He's on the list.
Yeah, just somebody needs to go. Well. Can someone just sell them a striker for us?
Nunes are not.
They're never taking Nunes. Honestly, we've got.
They're not taking. No, they're not. No, they're not. Where did you read that?
Yeah, I've not read that either.
Where? Source.
From who? I can't remember the source.
Yeah,
did you write it as well?
Source. Gilly.
Bullshit. How can you go from
type
Isak,
it, read it, and go, I read that?
How can you go from Isak, Ekitike, João Pedro, and then it's like, we'll get Nunes.